Hey Crush, I'm bringing this workout to you from the floor because we're going to talk about push-ups today. Today's workout for Wednesday is pretty straightforward, kind of like we had last Friday. We're going to do 5 rounds instead of 3, 5 rounds of an 800-meter run and 30 push-ups. 800-meter run is pretty self-explanatory, but the push-ups I want to talk about. I've seen more and more people in the gym with, for lack of a better term, pretty crappy push-ups. A good push-up should look like this. You should have a nice plank. Your chest and thighs should touch the ground at the same time, and you should push up and extend to the top. Down and up. It should not look like this, where your hips aren't moving. Some people are doing push-ups like that, where their hips don't move, their thighs are not touching the ground. I see push-ups the other way, where you kind of come down like this, and your chest is never really touching the ground. You're kind of pushing up, and you're in a broken position. Ideally, in a plank or in a push-up, you're always in a nice solid plank. So at the bottom, your chest should touch and your thighs should touch the ground, not just your chest or not just your thighs. And you should always stay in a nice, perfectly good plank position. Now, if you can't do a push-up, I've coached many people into doing warming push-ups, where you stay in a nice plank position, chest and thighs touch, and you worm up. Those are acceptable as a good scale option. Keep in mind that is not an RX push-up. That is a scale push-up. If you want to do an RX, you should have your chest and thighs to touch, full extension to the top. This is not a push-up either. My chest and thighs are not touching. Lastly, when you do a push-up, you should be in a position like this. Much like I always tell people in the on-ramp class that if you're watching the NFL or college football, you'll never see somebody go make a block like this. You'll never see somebody go push their lineman like this. Terrible position for shoulder impingement. So if you're doing a push-up, you want to mimic that same position that you do for blocking a lineman. Hands underneath your shoulders, and as you come down, those elbows stay in. You're not way out wide doing push-ups like this. You're not likely to hurt your shoulder doing a push-up like that. But if you teach your body movement like that, when you do something like a burpee, if you fall to the ground like that, you could hurt your shoulder. Much safer to keep your elbows in. Again, chest and thighs touch, up all the way. Work on those push-ups. It is something we need to work on as a gym. Keep those elbows in, chest and thighs touch, full extension at the top. Worming is a scaled push-up. I'd much rather see that than knee push-ups. Nobody ever goes from knee push-ups to full push-ups. People just go from knee push-ups to more knee push-ups. I have seen people go from warming to regular push-ups or non-scaled push-ups. So I'd rather not see knee push-ups. But that's my tutorial on push-ups. Today's workout, 5 rounds, 800-meter run, 30 push-ups. A lot of running, a lot of push-ups. Have a good Wednesday.